Reading books has completely changed my life. And these 3 books in particular that I'm going to be sharing with you have allowed me to start thinking differently, which has led me to start doing things differently, which has simply allowed to an improvement in my overall quality of life. What's going on? Trevon Gross here from Craft Your Dream Inc., where on this channel, it's my mission to help anybody that is serious about personal development. So if that's you, be sure to hit subscribe, make sure you hit the bell, and be sure to like and comment on this video because I'm going to be sharing with you 3 books that have completely transformed my life. And I know that they can transform yours as well because reading is very, very important. So let's get into it. So this first book that I read, it's called Lead for God's Sake. Lead for God's Sakes. All right, make sure you guys can read that. It's a great read by Todd Gongweir. Awesome book. I mean, it's actually told in like a story form. So you basically follow, I'll read the back where it's the lives of an intensely driven basketball coach, an ultra successful CEO, and an unassuming janitor all intersect in this captivating parable about leadership, relationships, and the pursuit of success. And I mean, this book is like just top tier. It speaks to leadership. It speaks to the heart of leadership. It speaks to what you should focus on. It speaks to just what's actually important. I read this back in college, and this is really what sparked me learning more about who I am. This is what really sparked just purpose for me. So this book, I would absolutely suggest it. Pick up a copy of it if you can. I'm actually going to leave a description to it in the description below, so be sure to check it out. But yes, this is book 1, Lead for God's Sake. Todd Gongweir. Get you a copy. Okay, now, the second book is The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. If you guys don't know who he is a major real estate investor. I mean, the man does it all. He's an entrepreneur. But man, this book is what really got me thinking bigger. And I was always a big dream thinker. I was always one to think big and, all right, let's do as much as we can. But man, this book, The 10X Rule, oh my goodness, this just put energy, this put the battery in my back. Like this was a really, really great read. Just because of the way he explains success, the way he explains failure, the way in which he explains, at least business and things of that nature. But for anyone that is just trying to look for more in your life, this is a great read. It's only about 200 something pages. And it's 200 something pages that can really change your life. Like I'm probably going to end up reading this again. But this is a great book. So I'm going to be leaving just a link to this in the description below, where you can check that out. But yeah, the 10X Rule, the only difference between success and failure, I'm telling you, this is good stuff. So be sure to check out a copy by Grant Cardone. 10X Rule, get it. All right, and now this last book, I think is, oh man, for any entrepreneur, for anyone that wants to do anything in life, like you need to read this book. It is called Principles by Ray Dalio. And Ray Dalio is, he's a very wealthy man. He started Bridgewater, which is, I believe, is an investment company. But he basically started this really major company, basically from his 2-bedroom apartment in New York City. He basically just tells his story, and it talks about work principles, life principles, and it's really powerful stuff. I mean, just from how you should live your life, how you should make decisions, how you should look at life, what really matters, how to manage people, how to lead people, how to think as a leader, how to properly organize, just your life, how to properly organize business, things of that nature. But this is, I would recommend this book, and I have recommended this book to almost pretty much every single person that I know. But this book right here is the one. I mean, it's a longer read. It's about, I think, about 550 pages, something like that. Yeah, 544. But it's worth it. Every single page, every single chapter, you really learn something that you can really apply like instantly to your life. And I'm telling you, like this book really changed a lot for me. Just from, like I said, the way that I think, the way that I treat people, the way that I react, and just from really establishing principles for myself. And like I said, this covers work principles, life principles, and just how the two intersect. So I would really recommend that you get this. Once again, look in the description link below to grab a copy. But yeah, this book is the one. So I showed you guys the 3 books that have completely changed my life. I showed you guys Lead for God's Sakes by Todd Gongweir. I showed you guys the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. And I showed you guys Principles by Ray Dalio. So, and be clear, these are not the only books that I've read, but these are 3 books that have really impacted me. And I'm certain, you know, in about 2 months' time, there will be more books. I definitely have some other books that stand out, but these are 3 that I really wanted to share with you. So once again, understand, like, if you are somebody that wants to take your personal development seriously, you have to become a reader. All right, understand that leaders are readers. So you can get so much information just from reading a book, because it just sparks thought and it just really challenges you. So once again, if you're interested in any of these 3 books, just look in the description link below. Make sure you just pick up a book if you're unsure where to start. You know, like I said, start with one of these 3. But be sure to look out for more videos where I'm going to be talking about other ways in which you can personally develop yourself, so that way you can become the person that you want to become, and just simply become more, so that way you can do more, so you can have more. Okay, so appreciate you guys. Be sure to look out for the next video, and matter of fact, go look at some other videos where I talk about mindset, where I talk about ways to be more productive and things of that nature. So be sure to check that out. I'll see you guys on the next video.